enough is enough. I love black people, but I hate niggas. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about the ultimate act of rebellion. When is it enough? I've had enough. I don't know about you. I've had it. I seen this video on TikTok. I hope I can find the TikTok again. If I find it, let me insert it now. Damn. In the case that I don't, I'm gonna try to explain it the best I can. So basically, it was a story time. Dude, I think it got deleted off of TikTok. It is no longer there. You know when TikTok does that thing where it's like that broken heart? I don't know if it got taken down because of community guidelines. It was basically a story time of this girl. She was shopping in a hair store and she lived in an area not predominantly black, so it was very hard to find the things she needed. So she had gone into a hair store that was owned by Koreans. She was looking for a glueless human hair lace wig. She's been to hair stores before and they just didn't have that many options for her hair. So she was just browsing, shopping, looking around. She got followed around by this store owner and was asking her if she found what she was looking for. She assumed it was the store owner because he was telling people to like go on breaks and was like, you know, it seemed that everybody was coming to him to ask questions. But she did say like maybe she could be wrong, so I'm just gonna put that in there too. Like she said, oh, I'm looking for this, and he was like, synthetic or human, synthetic or human, and she's like, well, human hair. And everybody knows human hair are the big buko fuck. But obviously when you're looking for like a glueless wig, you want to look for something quality so it lasts as long as possible. So he just kept asking her,
are you actually gonna buy? Are you gonna buy? Are you actually going to buy?
And she was just perplexed because she was like, I'm in your establishment. I plan to spend money, especially if I'm looking for something that as high quality as that. Obviously, I came here with money in my pockets. I plan to spend money. That's how she was explaining the story. And she was saying ultimately at the end that the moral is that we need to stop giving these people our money. She ended up walking out the store because she felt so disrespected. It wasn't like oh, he was trying to play it off like he wasn't following her. He was very much following her. It made her feel uncomfortable and ruined her experience. It would ruin mine. She didn't want to spend money in the establishment anymore after that encounter, so she left, as she should. She was saying we need to support more black owned businesses. We need to get black owned hair stores and support black people. How is it that I am your demographic, yet you are stereotyping me because I'm here shopping for things I need? This is very specific and targeted at a certain demographic of people. There's Sally's Beauty and then there's the hair store. There's beauty supply, okay? They come into the business that is for us and then stereotype us at the same time. Like they will hire our people to put on the front, but when it really comes down to it, we are still othered. You feel me? Now here is my dilemma, because this is a genuine question. I feel as though I live in Canada. I happen to live in Toronto. We have had multiple black owned businesses, hair stores, nail salons, nail shops, and like individually private or single owned establishments. Even when they open like a big store or try to do the thing, or when you go into a Cloris Beauty or a BSW, they try to replicate that, but it's never to the same degree and it's always so much more expensive. And I want to ask, why is that? It sucks to say, and I'm saying this to have a discussion about it because I want to know, why is it that when I want to shop black and choose to shop black, why is it 10 times more expensive? And I can understand it to a degree, but I just don't get it. Like, I understand you need to pay bills and like you need to make profit, right? I understand that it's a business. However, this peppermint oil is normally around like say $11, $12, maybe even $13 depending on which hair store I choose to go to. Why is it $20 when I go to the black owned store? That is what I don't understand, because if they're able to sell it at $13 and it is the same product, even though I feel like everything in the hair store is just expensive in general, well, that's kind of what I don't get. Why are you guys like that? Why are you guys doing that? It's kind of like shooting yourself in the foot. It's counterproductive, and I feel like we are the only type of people like that. Like, why do we do that? With all of that said and done, if you're to ask me, I would say the ultimate act of rebellion is to get locks. You could do your own hair and source your own materials, or and you know how big of an advocate for locticians. I am. Find you a loctician and buy their hairline. Consistency is key, and more likely than not, they like make their own products. Like if they're in the business mindset, just buy from them. You won't have to visit a hair store again. I can't remember the last time I visited a hair store for hair products. I get my shampoo and conditioner from there. Even I made that transition where I'm using cast style soap. If anybody knows the Dr. Bronner's, woo! I've had my Dr. Bronner's for like 6-7 months by now. It's not even halfway. I haven't had to re-up, not yet. So it just goes to show you that going this route is super sustainable, and it's almost an act of rebellion where you could just get the bare minimum from them. You spend that extra money at black owned hair stores in which you can get what you need and not give them your money. Enough is enough. Like, I just say it's not sustainable in the long run to go constantly to black hair stores where they do upcharge you a lot, unless you have locks. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Me having locks has saved me so much money. I've never passed like $300 on my hair alone, and that's me getting everything I need. Like, say if I was to start from scratch, I needed shampoo, conditioner, comb, retwist gel, edge gel, new edge brush, like everything I needed in order to do my hair. It would not surpass $300, and that purchase lasts me months. I will have that extra coin in my pocket to then shop at black owned hair stores. The thing that just keeps happening is that they keep closing down. They keep shutting down. They're not sustainable. When it comes to choosing between the more expensive and the cheaper version, we're gonna choose the cheaper version. And really doing the math, like it's nearly $300 minimum if you wanted to go to somebody to get your hair done, or you just better learn to do it yourself and then hope that they have a sale on some hair. It's expensive, and I don't even know how I was doing it before. I don't even really think I was rocking that fro for as long as I could. I can splurge and spend it on whatever I want for my hair, and you still won't even spend as much as getting some braids or a wig or the labor to get your hair done. Like, you will not even spend close. I save so much money that it is now sustainable to get my hair done by somebody else every single time, as much as I want. Even though I was saying all of that before, I am ultimately still on our side in supporting black businesses. You can make the choice and make it sustainable for yourself in order to support those black businesses, period. I hope you guys are getting what I'm trying to put down, because to me, that's the only way. Remember when we were rocking fros back in the day? Like, let's bring that back, but instead, locks. Personally, me, I find locks to be just more manageable than having to maintain an afro all the time. But locks, like, I will never go back. And I'm telling you, if you were on the fence, if you were thinking about it, let this video be the one to tell you that it's time, okay? Book that consultation, find you a loctician in your area, get you some locks. And it's not as permanent as everybody keeps saying. I know I say this in every video, but it is not as permanent as everybody makes it seem. I know it looks permanent and it seems permanent, but you can always go back. Just get them bigger if you plan to. Don't get you no micro locks and think you're combing them out. I'm just that is just that little think piece I need to get out there. It was weighing so heavy, and hopefully she puts the video back up. But in the case that she doesn't, I hope my little summary did it justice so that you guys could understand what really provoked me to even make this video, because yeah, enough is enough. But with that being said, I'm actually running out of video ideas. So if you guys have anything you want me to talk about, or if you kind of like this reaction think piece type video, let me know in the comments or by leaving a like, and I will see you guys in the next one.